Alright, so. I want to say, like... Nah, I think I'm just confused because I had a lot of really involved, active dreams last night. I feel like there was something I thought of that I wanted to do, but I don't remember. Oops, this is not the place I need to be at. We're done here already, essentially. But anyway, no, I think I'm just ready to try the Terminator again. I set up like a party yesterday. Should be good to go. What I did think of is... I figured out something that a friend of mine was talking about. He says he has a plan. This is Lex I'm talking about. When we start streaming GOS together, he's gonna do something that I'm going to dislike. And he won't tell me what. He says it's not something that's going to be harmful. But he has something planned. I think I know what it is. So I'm gonna bring it up with him later. I think I figured it out. He gave me a bunch of really not helpful hints on purpose. And his final hint was playing a sound clip from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. It's the one that says, "That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario." And I think I figured out what that hint means. Assuming it was actually a hint and he wasn't just trying to throw me off with nonsense, which is also very possible. But I think I got it. I'm not going to say what it is here because I don't want to spoil it for him if by some bizarre chance I'm right. No, he said it had nothing to do with like controls, mic, webcam, technology. That was one of the many various tidbits that he gave me. And I think I know what it is. I think I maybe figured it out. Okay, so I forget what I changed yesterday. I really forget what I changed at the end of yesterday. I know that I need to start with this. Hover normally here. Oh, I was thinking, like, if this whole fishing for, shortcomings doesn't work too well, I guess I could just always do the fight properly, you know? It would mean I'd have to throw, like, some tanking stuff on Byakuran too, though. And make it so either of them can survive, like, a tanking hit. And I don't know how doable it is. Oh, no, I know what it was. She doesn't have to be tanky. I can just put Alice on her, have her tank for a couple turns while Yuka's on cooldown. It's doable. It's a pain, though. Because then she also needs to have anti-dispel stuff, like, Yuka does. Because if she loses Little Legion, then that's bad. Right now, start with Pendulum Guard Yuka. I think I remember the general flow of this. But he said that it's something that it basically has to be GOS for, even though he's never played the game, doesn't know anything. It's something that he could do if it were DoD, but it's not something he could do if it were a totally unrelated game. It's something that can happen anytime. There's no time limit on it. So I'm pretty sure I can narrow down what it is. You wouldn't be able to, without some knowledge of him and his experience with Toho. But that's fine. That's the fun part. He told me I'd have no way to figure it out, but I think I got it. I really do. Alright, so Terminator can sometimes put on a field. I forget what field he actually puts on. But it's annoying. I guess I'm just gonna... No, I want to put on Great Wall so Yuka's shield triggers all the time. That'd be nice. That would be the most useful for me, I think. No, I mean, she's doing fine for damage negation anyway. Just put on this. I'll get some damage out of it, maybe. I like damage. One thing I could do also is, instead of just shortcomings, I could try Lick, I could try other stuff, like Weak Maker. I could put some more Shiki on Byakuran for that, but that's gonna heavily limit the stuff that she can do on the other turns of the battle, which there are many, so I don't really like the idea. It's one of those things of, oh, you know, sure, if I had more Shikigami slots, I'd love to, but that isn't really how the game is, so... Oops. Alright, so the turn after this, we'll have to use Sakuya. Spell Enhance Patchy. Did I Spell Enhance Yuka? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I see. Okay. That's mildly inconvenient, but I can fix it. This already isn't a perfect run of the fight anyway, because we didn't land shortcomings, so... No matter what, I'm still just trying to make do. Oh no, I did so late too. Oh, okay, it's just Thunder Jammer. But I can overwrite that, it's no big deal. It's not a field that kills me. So it's not really that bad, to be honest. No. It's Mad Thunder. Remy takes out the little guys again. Yuka's still nice and healthy. That's good. We do this. Put on field. And you use Quicktime. Oh, right. Hold on, though. You know, there's something I still don't have a solution for. It's rare, but the Terminator sometimes just gives himself the first turn. If it doesn't happen, it's no big deal. But if it happens, I'm screwed, basically. I guess I could use the speed fields, and just pray that he doesn't overwrite the field and then give himself the start of the turn to the next turn. So, RNG as always, basically. Why is time still stopped? I don't think it actually is, it's just the graphics are stuck again. But of course they are. Let's see. I'm gonna Armor Blast Yuka, why not? Alright, we're gonna start covering. Try shortcomings again. Please tell me it's not gonna be like this for the entire fight now. Yeah, I'll reapply Pendulum too. I hate silence in real life too. Super unpleasant. I always have to have white noise while I sleep. I don't like this. It is uncomfortable for me. I always listen to music when I'm at my computer. I never have silence. Even if I'm focusing on work, I'll have like lo-fi radio or something playing. I can't stand this. What can you guys do? Heal Yuka, considering she lost Pendulum Guard. That's probably a good idea, yeah. Okay. We'll put on Herb now. For a brief moment. And I guess... also buff Patchy's smarts. I don't know if we're keeping up in damage enough. Without having shortcomings or something on. We'll be very close. I guess I'll have Aya, so I might be just barely good to go. But of course, you know, with my setup I only have 7 turns to win the fight, because that's when I run out of covers and Sakrias. It's one of those fights. Alright. In fact, this is the last turn I have, actually. And, well, it's not necessarily true. I have, like, the start of another turn, but this is not going to be enough. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough to win the fight, I don't think, like this. I can use Aya next turn and just get, like, a double Mad Thunder, maybe. If I even get to do that before it moves. We'll see. Oh, well, now there's one of those guys left, too. Okay, that missed, so that's okay, otherwise that would have been a wipe. We don't even have Mad Thunder up, which is extra bad. What are the odds that, like, we somehow survived this? We don't have any way to land shock. Patchy doesn't even have any shock stuff up this turn. Nothing on Aya. I mean, I can debuff the guy a little bit, maybe, but that tends to not work very well. Not good. Unquestionably not good. Let's buff Vitality so we don't die as bad, but I think we're gonna die. So this means I'll have to throw a 4th cover Shikigami into the team, otherwise this just doesn't work. Unless this is actually just gonna work. Oh, okay, he died. Never mind. We're good. Slap the last guy and we're done here. It's okay. I don't think one of these guys can wipe the whole party. Also, he's got 1 HP. Okay. 8-turn win. Okay. Never again. I have a lot of those idols now. I'm not sure I've even used those for anything yet, though. Do I even have any recipes that use them? I feel like I'm just building them up for later. I'm not totally sure. I don't think I really need to save the Terminator sets. And I say that because there's only so many sets that you can save, so... I'm just gonna go back to the general encounter set. And maybe modify things a little bit. I do want E for you to stay there. You're done. Ruby Phoenix is on. I can put you on so you get free XP. But besides that, I think I'm... I need to give her armor again. Right, we upgraded that. I think this is fine, probably. Anything else I need to level? I feel like there must be, like, one... Oh, Amra. I need to level Amra. Yeah, okay. Sure, I can do that. Okay, you can alternatively take, Mr. Mascot instead, then. That's really fine. Okay. Nice. Alright, well. Next area. I haven't peeked ahead yet. Wait, no. I need to warp ahead. I've already done this one. I hope I didn't miss anything in there, too. So, we need to unlock this one next. Bets on what we'll be fighting next. Please don't bet if you already know. Oh, this is, this is neat. It's probably just supposed to be the outside of the Castle of Chaos, I guess, but I kind of thought of the Lakebed Temple for a second, even though the colors are off. That's cool. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, overall, it's handy to have Patchy moving faster now. That thing dropped Scepter Quartz? Oh. I thought Scepter Quartz was going to be a really big deal, considering how late in the game it was gated. I thought that was Cerno for a second. She just deliberately has her colors, I guess. Okay. Huh. Anyway, you're gonna be weak to light because you're an Unseelie Court recolor, huh? So in that case, I'll use this because the ninja is also weak to light. That works. Let me stick, something on Remy for MP cost reduction, maybe, so she can spam death more. So I really don't want to use Death 13 and spend 40 MP every turn. I got her bloomers. Oh. She already has that on. I don't think she needs that right now. And what does Marissa have? Nothing. Nothing that matters. Let's just give her some more drop stuff. I feel like... Don't I have... I already have the Great Bandit clothes on. Okay, well in that case, I guess I can just put the Beaker request on. I'm just gonna resave this set, by the way, because I've made quite a few changes to it. Okay. So I might actually want to fight some stuff here, now and again, to get Scepter Quartz. Didn't drop anything. Nothing here drops anything, though, unfortunately. Okay, just do light, and... insta-kill this guy. I don't even really have to cover with Yuka if I can win on the first turn or two. It's great. It's a big MP saver for sure. Oh, come on. It's pretty cool though, like a multi-hit death. You get multiple procs, and I assume it's got high odds too. I like it. Okay, there must have been a way to go to right too, but that's fine. I'll just go here first. Never mind. I want to go get the item. I lied. Alright, but I can go, yeah, through here. I'm on tier Wiles. I assume he's weak to thunder. I know the squids are. This might have been a good fight to cover, though. Oh, well, I mean, they're not weak to it, but the squids are vulnerable. At least, like, they're not resistant to it. Okay, I don't know, let's just try stuff, I guess. Do I have any way to revive? That's basically the whole question. I don't think I do though. No. Yuka's dead. Oh. Okay, I think he resists Mystic. I mean, granted, Marissa isn't really built to do damage right now, but surely we would have been able to get a bit more than that. Let's try other stuff, I guess. Sure. That's one of those fights. Okay. One more turn should be good. Next time we're gonna actually see what to use on this guy too. I kinda do wish there was a way to scan enemies in battle so you could know for future fights. You know, or like know in that fight what to use, especially in bosses, it'd be helpful. But it's just not how the game approaches that stuff. Obnoxiously enough. Okay. Oh, hold on. So that's Setsugetsuka? I was learning that this whole time. Hold on. On who? On Marissa. So you get it off the dagger. Okay, well, that's fine. It still means that Yuka can use it. As if she'll ever have an opportunity. Is that... No, I thought it was called something else, just close to that. I'm not sure. I'll check and see. I think the name's just slightly off, isn't it? Oh yeah, one of these guys. I encountered them before. They are deathable, which is great. So don't mind if I do, because I will. Encountered with like the proper dragon from Quag Sanctuary. That just wasn't happening. I know more like that. No, without some prep. Boo. Like any dragon, I probably can't really hit him with any element and have it do weakness damage. There we go. Oh, he's recruitable. Okay, cool. The more you know. Alright, this guy's got more stuff to learn. Where do we have space? You need all those. You need all those. You can take off Dragon. Because you're not actually really doing much. Doesn't matter if you breathe or not. You can stop breathing, Byakuran, sorry. so these guys, 1/20th of the time drop quartz. Great, okay. I like those odds. What I don't like is that I'm out of spell cards, though. But it's okay because I have Death Breath. So it might be okay. I was gonna maybe just go back and use the circle again, but... I'll see if I can push, like, a couple screens in, maybe. See what I've got up ahead. I feel like you've got so many modifiers for drop rate at this point in the game. It's actually not that bad getting drops, usually. Like, I'm getting a lot of, armor and stuff in one go, which is cool. Definitely appreciate that. Very handy. Didn't get the material I wanted, though. Let's see, surely this isn't going to be good compared to, like, the incomparable. Oh, it's got, 160 magic defense. Okay. Okay, it has some use cases, actually. I think those numbers definitely justify some use cases. Alright, it's gonna be one of those screens again. Maybe through here? Here we go. Come on to you. World's top per clock. Okay, good, good. Nice. I think I wanted that a bit ago, didn't I? Or did I want the variety one that I apparently also got? I'm not even sure anymore. By the way, good stuff. I'm gonna say, like, it's probably more than just resistance to stop, right? Because stop doesn't really make too much of an appearance in the game. Is there something that gives stop resist? I'd be kind of surprised if there were. No. It's one of the rare ones. Right if there was stuff like zombie. Which is really easy to forget that it's even in the game, frankly. Yeah, just hit that guy and fish on the other ones, honestly. I think we're okay. Who needs Philosopher's Stone when we have Death Breath? Not me. I wish I could up the odds even more, but I don't really think I can do too much for that. Without just leveling up the Shikigami more, you know? Once that she's quick for, like, death success rate, quick success rate, yada yada. What does she have on for gear? Yeah, I kind of need to keep it on. Okay. So you are weak to dark, actually. Drop my Kai Jewels, which I think are also pretty rare. Okay, cool. Works for me. So today, since it's a library day, I do have a hard time where I need to stop. I need to stop at 1:30, go grab a bath, then at 2 I have to do stuff with Lex for about an hour and a half. And after that I go to the library at 3:30. Useful. But yeah, I'm gonna be out there for 4 hours working on Kasegai today. I don't know how well I'm going to handle that, because that is a long period of work for me. But I really want to give it a try. Really kind of have to give it a try. You guys still have a drop too. Okay. Definitely prioritize the stupid bird. That fucking bird that I hate. Yeah, I'll use that. Actually, I think Earth's Rage is just a material, isn't it? Not like a shield or something. I think I already got it. As in, like, it's just a material and I've gotten it before. So maybe I don't really need to roll for it, but too late now. Ugh. Didn't do any drawbox last night. See, so drawbox has this rule that you're supposed to follow where for every, you know, bit of time that you work on drawbox, that you study, you're supposed to also just draw for fun, just for the sake of it. And I'm struggling with that, and I'm like a dozen hours behind in that because I haven't done it at all. It's supposed to be like, oh, get comfortable with your stuff looking terrible early on. Get used to failure. That's hard for me. It's really hard for me. I don't know what to really do. You're also not supposed to draw from a reference. You can use multiple references and draw, like, combining them. So I could take, like, a pose from one character and, like, the outfit and traits of another character or something, and do that. Oh, no. Look at it die here. But you're not allowed to just copy something for practice. And I might just have to ignore that or something, because I don't know. I'm really struggling to actually get myself to do it. It's kind of an issue. I guess I could just do the tried and true, draw stuff that you see in your room idea. It's kind of boring, you know? I want to draw Toro characters. I don't know, I guess maybe I'll get like multiple pictures of the same character and try to just figure out how the body parts relate and scale and stuff and go from there. Kinda don't really expect it to go too well, but I guess I'll give it a shot. Need to actually be proper with it, I suppose. It's just, it's scary. Imperfections, you know, they're scary. I'm not gonna win this, by the way. I don't have enough damage to kill this thing before Yuka has to stop covering us, I don't think. Maybe if Patchy had armor on, but she doesn't. Yeah, I guess I can use this. I don't really have any other buffs, huh? Not really, no. I think I would need one more turn. I think I need 5 turns, not 4 turns for this thing right now. But we'll see. I might just barely be okay. I'm sure that 200 is really going to contribute toward the win here. Good job, Yuka. Ain't looking great. I should have tried to land that. That would have been good. Disturbance weather would have probably made the difference here. I think it'll be like 1,000 damage short, maybe. Which means I really probably should have just used Master Spark. She might actually survive. Yeah. I guess we're fine. Nice, the party is strong. We've come a decent ways. It's a big water buff. 90% thunder resist. That's much appreciated. I got the rare dragon blood too, so that's good. There's still one more item here. Oh, I'm not going anywhere until I get that, so... Did I go to the upper right? It's not up there. Hold on now. I got this. The main thing is it's gotta be highlighted. It's probably in the lower left here. I haven't seen some of the map over there. I see there's a place I can nudge through the wall. Nope. Surprisingly, no. Unless it's right here. It's not. There was another path down there? I didn't notice that on the map. But I guess it was there and I just didn't see it. That's... Wait, you can walk? You can walk there? I feel like that's not intended. That's not normally like a walkable path in this game's logic. Oof. Okay, I'm hoping this path was just like to get whatever this is. It's got a... Oh. That's all it is. It's just got a 15% chance to reflect stuff, but nothing else. It never actually activates as a shield. So it's a patch delete Ergon wing shield, basically, for if you want her to be more invincible. Is there... Am I going somewhere? There isn't anything in here. Why do you let me go in here? There's no chests. There's no paths. Okay. Weird. Nope. Battlefield of Dark and Light. Is that a sword? It is a sword. Got full exorcism. Slash attacks. Non-hit damage. Oh, it's Angra's weapon. Okay. Not useful right now, though. So this just links up with the other path in the end anyway. So there wasn't even any point. Believe it or not. I can believe it, by the way. I'll go back in a sec, just let me get this last item over here. There we go. Okay, so we have everything on this screen. But I have to go back. Oh, wait, I can walk over here. It's right here. No? Kidding, really? So it's not in the lower left. It's not down at this subtle spot either. Oh, you can also... Oh. It's way back there. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that should be easy. Little did he know. It wouldn't be easy. Nah, it's okay. It was easy. Guess it's junk anyway. I'm actually not even sure what those make. They're probably not junk by any means. I just don't know if I even have a use for them yet. Oh, this way. Okay, I'm probably nearing the end of this path. Wrong way. Which is good, because the real highlight of the day is the boss. Getting some new recipes would be a highlight too, but that's kind of uncommon. I think sometimes beating a boss gives you recipes, actually, which is nice when it happens. But we'll see. This is probably... Oh, that's on a different floor. Don't try to walk in there yet. That's probably the way forward to the next area, right? Let me just walk through here so I have it. Oh. I think I need to pull the levers for this to do something. So it looks like we might have hit the end of the underworld. I don't know whether to be excited or disappointed, really. Wait, no, the levers are just for the boss back there, so I don't know yet. There is another way to go, though, so I still have to go that way. We'll see. Alright, oops. You're weak to earth, actually, so you do have weakness. I know that this guy isn't deathable, so hit him with magic. Let's see if I can manage to, survive another fight or two here. Because I don't think I have a warp to the end of this area. Mind you, I don't think I can actually do anything of that circle yet anyway. But we'll check after I get the chest. Because that'll be the end of the road on this side anyway. Let's see, is it like today or tomorrow? I know Silk Song is coming out. Let me just see when. I do want to play it September 4th. So 2 days from now. Almost 2 days away, time-wise. I do want to play it, but I don't think I can really schedule it in immediately, you know? With the stuff that I have lined up. Like, I could delay GOS for a bit, but Silk Song's not going to be a super short game. No. 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 I'm not doing that. Hold on. Before I do the boss here, I want to move forward and finish stuff in this area. I think it would also be wise for fights like that if I had Angra on Patchy instead. So that means I can put someone else over here. Argon Wing actually technically still has something to learn at 95, so that'll do. It's probably just a really weak typeless attack. So I think there was technically still a chest over there, but I'm gonna have to go back that way eventually anyway, so let's go left. For now. Oh, it's the same screen. This is where I had to go. Amazing. Cool, I have hit first charge. Okay. I'd say this is a good place to get up pity for the melty occurs. But that's not how the game works, because it's still one pity value per fight, it's not choice. Which kind of feels like an oversight. It probably isn't, though. But it's a real shame that it works that way. Wow. I think all of them must have different retreat rates. The elemental staff. I still want that thing. Kind of. So I'm assuming that maybe that circle will do something once I beat this last boss here. So I'll go do that. You probably don't even need to beat the V4, probably just the V1's enough, right? That usually gives you, like, the unlock for the boss. So maybe I'll come back. Oh, I thought you were weak to Earth. No, you're weak to Dark. My bad. Yeah, you're a bird. Imagine using physical attacks in this area. Yeah, so I guess the boss is gonna be the highlight. No surprise there. I don't know if what's up ahead is just like, a big super boss to end them all, or like a thing that goes to another area, or what. I'm not sure how much of the game is left at this point. For all I know, maybe I just have a day or two. I was estimating it's still at over a week, but I don't know how big this place is. And I mean, I also want to take a day to like fill out the bestiary and go do like the Shinki and Angari fights too, I think. That'd be kind of cool. So there will be a day or so of cleanup. Mind you, I'm not going for full Shikigami. At one point I was thinking I'd get all the non-Yukari ones, but I don't even know if I'll really bother doing that. We'll see. So this is... I don't know, it's just a recolor of Angra's tower. Sorry, Othaha's tower. Elder Dragon. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, my party definitely isn't prepared for this now. I mean, I guess Yuka has breath reduction on, so there is that. But, Remy kind of has nothing. Nothing useful for this whatsoever. But sure, let's preview the fight. Why not? What could go wrong with that? The thing is, like, if this thing just uses breath attacks and, like, maybe some magic and physical attacks on Yuka, I don't know if this is gonna be a problem. Just bring a couple breath protection Shikigami and just kill it. Slowly, but I kill it. Maybe I can even land shortcomings. Oh no, poison. And technically, the poison's gonna do more damage than anything else it's gonna do to Yuka, probably. Alright, yeah, I guess you have debuffs. You can debuff it, sure, why not? Sure, let's just put this on, and after this turn, I'll just hit with Angra every turn. I'm not using Angra this turn, so don't expect that to do much, but that's okay. It'll help with most of its breath, just not this one, of course. Alright, Angra, go for it. We don't have any heals, do we? I feel like we have, like, one somewhere, but maybe not. If we do, I don't know where, so probably not. But this guy's just a recolor and a minor edit of the regular dragon too, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess this is the same place that had the Terminator. And also the Challenger was also an edit of the Royal Duke. Alright, okay. Let me edit my party real quick. This shouldn't take too long to prep for, I don't think. Let's see. You already have good breath protection, that's fine. Good elemental protection, you could have more, but I think it's fine, probably, considering. We're gonna need more protection. Well, actually, no, not really. We could probably just get lucky on other turns and just have that be fine. Because we still have breath protection for those turns, after all. So I guess I could just base her stuff around Mystic. I think I could probably go make the upgraded Mystic Epot now, right? If I wanted. I don't really care, though. Ugh. It's okay. This is technically better if this guy doesn't resist Mystic, so I'll put that on. Okay. Remy is probably a good choice for the breath protection Shiki, I suppose. Actually, no, she should be like a buffer. Well, no. Oh, she has terrible dex. Yeah, I'll just give you breath protection. A little minstrel, and I think... I know we have a couple more. Punchy sucking, too. And I can even put on a third. That way, for the off turn, I can put on, like, Starlight Berry on everyone instead. Should be cool. So, let's see. I think it's Dragon Maid. Yeah. Alright. That works. Yuka's fine. Yakra needs actually useful stuff. Marissa needs actually useful stuff. Oops. Don't want to equip Angra. He's critical to this. I'm gonna have to get rid of these guys too. Do something like this. Alright, that should be good, I think, for you. Yakrin. Let's see, I'll give you Nazrin. And I'll give you... I guess Sanae is fine? Actually, the thing is, though... yeah, it's okay. I don't need to hit shortcomings here from hitting with Mystic anyway, do I? That's okay. Alright, Sanae should be okay. This is support Shiki. And maybe Serpent Queen again. I'll see why not, right? But I want to hit with Disturbance Weather actually, so I'll put on Koishi instead. Be good. Let's see. Give me some goggles. Let's see. There was something I was thinking of just now. And I've already lost it, unfortunately. I totally lost it. Oh, man. Well. I could give you Aya, but I'm not sure there's actually much point with that, really. To be fair. Oh, yeah, I know. I wanted to put on... the anti-element field, which is Ergon Wing, Type 0 area. Yeah. Yeah. I think that makes sense in general. That'll keep Yuka healthy. And I guess I can put on Fuguruma here as well. I don't know if I need Pendulum Guard on Yuka or not yet. I'll try without it first and see how it goes. We already have, stat buff, and we have Active Mind on Sanae. I guess I can put on Dragon Power. Or something. Actually, I already have that. It's on Remelia. Yeah. I mean, I don't need 3 Breath Protection Shikigami. That's just silly. I don't know why I have that. You know, whatever. It doesn't really matter that much, honestly. This fight should be easy. What do I even put on? Sure, whatever. I don't really care. I don't think this will be too hard. At least the base version should be really easy. I'm sure the others will be a bit of a grind, but... Alright, so... I can actually just open with Dragon Power here from the Patchy buff. Like I said, I don't think we need Pendulum Guard on. I don't know if I put it on last time. But let's see how much Yuka takes like this, first of all. No. Proceed based off that. The reason I feel like there's still a bit of game left is because there's all sorts of gear that you need to craft certain stuff, and I haven't seen that gear drop anything yet. I haven't seen it droppable. Like, there's, armor and staves and stuff, and I don't know where those come from. The components, you know? And actually, I don't even have to cover this turn if I use Breath Protection. Because these types of enemies never do anything else on that turn. They just do their breath attack, and that's all, so... Sure. So we're just good to go. it's gonna turn out that, like, he's gonna give himself the first turn in the later versions of the fight or something, probably. Have I done the undershrine? If you mean, like, going through the shrine warehouse and doing that stuff, that's unlocked, I think, after the main game? I forget, and I did that. There wasn't really much there. It was a very short area. No, if it's, like, full undershrine area, no, I haven't done that. Oh, yeah. The place I'm thinking was, like, the Hakurei Shrine barrier. Okay, so there is an entire area left. Okay. Got it. Yeah, undershrine sounds very familiar, and I forgot about it. Cool. Okay, we got more content to come. For better and for worse. Oh, he buffed himself. Oh well. Let's see if we can disturbance weather that guy. Sure, why not? It's weird because you think, I don't know, I assume the Undershrine's gonna be like a big, cohesive area as opposed to like a bunch of mini areas. There's tough mobs. It's a place to train for full power Shinki. I didn't know full power Shinki was gonna be that bad. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I guess that's probably where I get the remaining drops and stuff then. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I know there's at least one boss that is still coming, because I think I saw his name in the sheet the other day when looking at something. Zudio. I joined as a party member. You can Shikigami them. You're wearing besties. New recipes. Let's put materials. Okay. Well. That means I've gained 2 new Shikigami. Amazing. Okay, so yep, that unlocks the thing at the end. Alright. I'll consider beating once I've done all the bosses. Still working on that. But you have to turn them both into Shikigami together, that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, yeah, they turn into 1 Shikigami, not 2, that's why. Forgot about that, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I should do the dragon now and get it out of the way. Otherwise I'll have to, like, save this party configuration and set it up again and yada yada, and that's just kind of a pain, right? So... Okay. Let's get it finished then. Let's do the dragon. DoD is never truly beaten. No, we are getting there, though. Seventh floor. I really hope I get a proper fast travel point on the map for the next area, because it's such a pain having to go through this every time. 70,000 HP. We'll probably eventually need Pendulum Guard. I'd be kind of surprised if not, but we'll see. Cover your ears, it's gonna be a very loud fight. Okay, so she's gonna need stun resist. Otherwise she's gonna keep getting her recover cancelled pretty often, I guess. Okay, this turn I can just breath protect and we should be okay. Can't wait to be proven wrong. I have an active mind, and on the field too. But the answer is hopefully soon. I've got over 100 hours in the game now after all, which... I don't know, I feel like a full GOS run takes more. It's just you're doing different stuff. I don't know. Maybe I've always had the wrong perception. He inhales first, and then Dragon Breaths. Okay, that doesn't really bother me because I still use... Okay, he attacks too. So he doesn't just do that on that turn anymore. That's good to know. We lost Remy, so we lost Breath Protection, sadly. Okay. Alright. Oh well. Do the best we can here. Might still be okay. We're absolutely just shitting out damage on him. I'll have to make a couple minor adjustments though. Alright, I mean, I think he dies this turn, right? I think that's just enough. Oh, actually, we lost the herb. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Lower his potential. Ruin his future. Tell him he's worthless. Tell him he's never gonna amount to anything. Not bad damage, Marissa. You contributed. Thank you. Information. Oh yeah, I forgot. You know, that never occurred to me, but yeah, you lose the damage bonus if people are dead. What a weird game, really. It's so easy to forget. Okay, so I'm gonna want to throw Sakuya in here too, I think. I don't need multiple breath protections like this. I should probably keep this guy instead of the other one though, I think. I mean, to be fair, I could always just throw Starlight Barrier on at the start of the fight and have it for like an off turn too. Maybe I will, I don't know yet, we'll see. Not sure. Hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. Let's open with buffs though. I like buffs. Buffs are good, they let us finish the fight quickly. And the faster we finish, the less accidents gonna happen. He's got like rings for the 4 elements on his fingers, and then he has like what could be a dark ring, like a dark amulet, but I don't see anything for light. They missed it. Alright, so... yeah, it's probably... I'll just use breath protection, yeah. And I'll cover too. Probably a good idea. Alright, we'll put on our defensive stuff too. Technically, I could be stacking light or something, but then I wouldn't be able to use type 0. And I think this is doing enough damage with, like, the Mystic multipliers and stuff. In fact, yeah, we're probably just at the point where we want to use Angra now, I suppose, huh? I assume. Ooh, big scary. Big scary 0 damage. So, we'll just cover normally this turn. Disturbance weather. We can also put on another defensive. No, actually. Yeah, actually it's fine, because the herb's gonna wear off anyway, so I'll have room Starlight Barrier in a sec. I want to put that on too. I don't think I need to. Now, I can wait until later in the fight to do that, and the fight's not even gonna go on long enough for me to need to. That could be a way for me to extend it past the, like, 7 or 8 turn usual limit with 3 covers in Sakuya, but I don't really need to. Oh, that's scary. Type resist removed. You can need Pendulum Guard fast, if that's what this thing's gonna do. Oh yeah, it's okay. We're quick timing this turn anyway, huh? And pendulum guard's up, so isn't that convenient? Laser and laser. There's so many, like, basic quests on the board I've just ignored, by the way, that unlock formations, because I just never really cared about them. Oops. I'm not really too concerned with that. Maybe there's an achievement for it, but there's also achievements for getting all the items. And I think there's also an achievement for getting all the achievements that doesn't work, because the game launched in a broken state. So, don't try to really 100% this game. You'll drive yourself insane. Okay, we're good. Those are the V3. Let's see what kind of stops the V4 pulls out. He brings his girlfriend. There are now 2 dragons. Just a reminder, I have another 45 minutes today. I need to be actually careful with my timing. Okay. I think I want to go upgrade that E-Palat real quick before I do this. Assuming I do have the stuff for... I think I do. Been meaning to do that for a while. With Periclesis. I just need a Mystic Crystal, which I think you can make with material set C. Now that gives you a D? E? E. Right, I need a Philosopher Fragment, which I can make now. Adamantite Shard. Ugh, pain in the ass. Sure, fine. I will waste Dragon Blood because I don't feel like going and getting one. Oh my god, 2 Obsidian. Whatever, just do it. Just make the stupid thing. What do I care? Fine. Okay. And then I think that's an extra 10% mystic damage. Okay, I don't really think I can improve this further right now. I think this guy's good to have because he gives, you know, 81 int. Marissa gives 30% mystic damage, and Angra is Angra. You need Angra for the actual attack. So I think that's really fine. Okay. Alright. Return to the Colosseum. Lament Hachikuma not adding more fast travel points for the underworld. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. You know, Hachikuma games tend to have pretty wide and varied OSTs, but by the time you're done with the game, you're still gonna have to listen to a lot of these songs for like a couple dozen hours. Just due to the nature of the content. He's got 100,000 HP! Oh no! I'm less concerned with his HP and more concerned with what he's going to do in the coming turns. I am gonna Pendulum Guard Yuka this time, permanently, I think. Because I'm sure he's gonna pull out something nasty. Time to learn. I mean, all the other bosses had like a major change in their patterns. So far, this guy's the same. Right, so I'm gonna throw this on so I have it for if he like decides to be funny and cheat and give himself the first turn or something one of these times. Duke with Merlin. I mean, it depends on if, I'm using other magic or from just using Mystic. And it also depends on how it scales. I assume, like, it's multiplicative as in, like, I'm adding up, like, 3 Mystic bonuses to hit, like, 60%, and if I put on 15 magic on top of that, that's going to be better than adding another 15 Mystic. But I do also have the hyper... Wait, hold on. Did he just quicktime me? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I have a counter to that. You asshole. Duke for the inn. Oh yeah, Duke with Merlin, not Marissa for Merlin. Yeah, right. Sorry, I misread that. Where's Oshita-sama? Right. Fine. The dragon decides to stop time now. Every once in a while. Okay. I have a counter to that. As long as he doesn't do remove field, in which case, even Starlight Barrier is not going to save me. I mean, just save me from, like, the breath, but then he's going to do more stuff that it won't save me from, so I don't know. Alright. Pendulum Guard. Osendaku. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, what is the actual int cap? Is that something that the game makes clear, or is it just like it soft caps and stops giving you stats or mini stats from multi point onwards? 399. Weird. Okay. Does the actual number stop at that point, or is this just like something that you have to read the wiki to know about? It doesn't go over. Okay. Alright, yeah. I'll have to check her stats then and consider what to do. I hadn't realized. That's cool. Alright, I don't think it matters what I do here because he's gonna stop time anyway, right? Wait, no, he can't stop time. Right, yeah. I literally just talked about this. He's not able to do that anymore. Also means I won't be able to do it to him, which is maybe an issue, but that's an issue that we'll deal with later, I guess. Everything brings consequences. I need spell enhance. Yeah, so he first strike and then quick times. What? A try-hard, seriously. Oh my god, he's still vortexes. So I might have to bring the Dispel Robe on Patchy or something. At least I got Spell Enhance back on. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Alright, let's see. Just gotta give her a Dispel Resist, I guess. Of some sort. Yeah, you don't really need more HP, I guess, do you? You have plenty of that. Just, take Quick Resist. Spells a quick, and I got that cool clock earlier. World Stopper Clock. 75% Quick Resist, that should help you, I think. Alright. Oh, yeah, I need to have this on, too. I keep unequipping this by mistake. Because I don't have it on in any sets right now, I don't think. But it's objectively just better, I want to say. Okay. Should probably bring a single revive on someone, shouldn't I? Don't really know where to throw that on, though. Let's just try again. Alright, is it even worth putting on Pendulum? Well, yeah, it is. It's not going to get dispelled anymore, ideally, so yes, I do need that. That's the whole point. If I lose again, I'll take a peek at Patchy's stats, too. I keep forgetting. To min-max a little bit more, maybe. Diabolic. That's bad. She can't cover now. We just lost the fight. Because, of, an unlucky... Well, I can Breath Protect, but I don't have any way to cure that. I really don't, unfortunately. I think that's a spell. I think it's a physical damage spell, maybe. we're just gonna have to hope that... it hits her with something else and inflicts another ailment. There's no point even putting on Dragon Power on the first turn if he's just gonna Dispel. So what I'm curious about is this gonna respect cooldowns? Or is he going to do this every other turn? I haven't made it far enough into to check and see yet. Well, at least I'm doing good damage. 10 turns is enough, probably. To just win the whole fight. Let's see, so you're blind for another 3 turns. Very cool. Active Mind for Patchy, and you can do this for us too. Wait, I didn't Breath Protect. Oops. Oops. The thing is, he's got so many breath attacks that I don't need to protect you against this. If he blinds or whatever, it's just a bad run. Okay. He didn't even kill anyone that turn. We might still just be okay here, funny enough. Alright, yeah, I'll Breath Protection. You're still blind for a little bit, unfortunately. And, man, I hate this silence. I really, really do. Yeah, Disturbance Wither on him, right? Yep. Guess let's land Mount Weapon. I already have the wall on. Okay, just Blazer. He's gonna first strike. Okay, he just gets to cheat. I guess he has 3 Shikigami equipped with this. He doesn't have cooldowns, in particular. Must be nice. Must be real nice, huh? And if I could do Quicktime every 2 turns, I would have already finished the game. I would have been bored as hell, though, to be fair. Would be very fun. Granted, you're kind of using the same strategy for a lot of these fights by this point in the game anyway. But at least it's not just spamming Quicktime every 2 turns. There's at least a little bit more to it than that. Right, Yuka's gonna be unblinded next turn. Cool. Patchy is low HP. Something happened. And my... Do I have... I can't do anything defensive this turn. Okay. Oh, we just gotta hope that Patchy survives, I guess. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure the music is gonna come back, by the way. I think it might just be gone. Because of this weird field interaction bug. Oh, that's the only one I needed you to not kill. Now all I have is Marissa. Alright. But again, that was like an extremely bad luck case where he opened with Diabolic Breath and just pointed my tank. So just don't have that happen, right? Patchy stats, 399. Yeah, we're quite close to the cap, but we're not past it. We definitely still just want to keep the dude on, I think. I think it's worth keeping him on for now. Alright. I don't know if it's really worth putting this on, honestly, but whatever. If only I could actually go first, I could Moonlight Mirror and just reflect some of the stuff as well, but it's whatever, right? It's whatever. Right, I do need to Pendulum Guard Yuka, that is important. I do need to Ascend Doctor, that's also important. Also, I think Osundaku's cooldown is bad enough that I might not be able to put it back on immediately once it's off. Without getting like field duration, field cooldown stuff in Marissa. And if that's the case, that puts a time limit on the fight. So that's maybe nasty, we'll see. Might be worth bringing Aya, because if you think about it, Aya essentially gets you another full turn of damage if you have a single attacker. Yuka? Must have had her turn cancelled, I guess. So she got hit by a stun, which is just bad luck, because stuns are quick. So, how unfortunate. Tragic. Really. What was I saying? Aya. Aya's good to bring. For Colossus or Dragon, I don't care about you, I'm bringing Aya instead. Maybe bring a Revive too? Maybe. Possibly. Who cares about Dragon Maid? We don't need Dragon Maid. I'm gonna bring Unseelie Court instead. Or if something goes wrong, maybe we can save it. Maybe. Because with enough small things that could potentially go wrong, rolling the dice enough times and enough, like, 5% chances that something might go wrong, basically. Also, I could probably protect against the Dispel of this, which might be cool too. Perchance. Might be cool. It's objectively pretty cool. I'm hoping I'll have enough time to finish this and go briefly check out the Undershrine today. I'm desperately hoping, but we'll see. That's Diabolic Breath. Don't blind, don't blind. Alright, it's... Wait, invalid. It's not invalid on her. Well, okay. Sure. She's not immune to that. Oh, no, she is for one of the hits because I put on, what's his face? Condition protection. So the other four, we just got lucky, but one was protected, so whatever. Okay. Let's see. Do I wanna... Yeah, I'll Breath Protect. Yeah, sure. Why not? Or I could just Starlight Barrier for later. I think that's the better choice here. Yuka's gonna hopefully be fine with 75% damage reduction and 90% breath damage reduction, right? Right? I don't know, I know it is a pretty strong attack. He inhales first too, but I'm really hoping. Right. Maybe next turn, once Apache's got a couple buffs, I can use Aya too. Just want to make it worth it, that's all. Yep, we resisted that. Good. Condition protection helped. Wait, no, condition protection would have invalidated it. We resisted, so we just got lucky. That seems unlikely. It's odd. Alright, yep, we're doing over 10k per turn. That was before Patchy was even fully buffed, so... I think damage-wise I'm fine. Yep, Yuka survived that. With plenty to spare. I don't even need Sakura here. Sakura is a waste. Oh look, she has healing water. I'll use that. Sure. Alright, we'll try to land Disturbance Weather. Use Aya now too. Sakura is kind of silly because Osundaku's on. I guess technically, eventually in the fight, there would be a turn where I could use Sakura. But it's gonna have to be one of the turns where he doesn't also use Quicktime because I won't be able to get off in time. So, I don't know, we'll see. And if only I had Yukari Sisters. Alright, I think this is gonna be over fairly quickly. However, coming up is the turn right now where we have to get lucky. Actually, yeah, there's no point quick timing. He's gonna give himself the first move anyway, so... This, however, is the turn... He's quick time this turn. Maybe. Sure. Yeah, he's gonna just move first this turn, so he's gonna hit everyone with stuff, but I have Starlight Barrier. Can he get rid of Starlight Barrier? He might just get rid of Starlight Barrier. He might be dead. Team might be dead. Team might be dead. I might need another cover, like a Locker or something, just for this turn. Just to... Yeah... I mean, it's a variety, right? It's not a quick and it's not a permanent, so it's a variety, so I think that just cleansed Starlight Barrier. How are we going before he goes, by the way? Interesting. So his, like, quick move thing doesn't give him the entire turn. It gives him, like, part of the turn before us. So I could quick time there. Wait, no, I can't, because I have a Sendaku on, actually. Anyway, let's see, the revives aren't on us, okay. Gotta change things up. Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Let's remove that, and we'll put on Gelatinous Matter. And we'll give you something for breath protection. My Dragon Spear is 75%. You're probably still gonna die, because I don't think I have any way to give you Typeless Resist, unfortunately. So we have... Oh wait, that doesn't give Typeless Resist. I thought you had Typeless Resist. Oh, it's this that gives you Typeless Resist. Okay, it's the Yada no Kagami. Interesting. Oh, that's why she's taking some damage. Okay. Oh, you might be able to survive that. Also, you can put on this for more breath damage to take it down. Okay. Yeah, sure. Also, take up Sakuya. I don't need her. Put on... Yes, Yuki and Mai, clearly. Of course. I'm gonna put on... Spell Enhanced, so we can keep Patchy Spell Enhanced. Or actually... Even better is this one, so we could have another Dispel Block. Yeah. Okay. That should be good, I think, right? Quite useful. Because getting Dispelled is bad in this fight, just universally. Alright, so we're gonna open with Condition Protection. We're gonna cover, we're gonna Pendulum Guard, Yuka. We're going to Ascend Docket. We don't have a choice for Ascend Docket, we have to do that. Technically, you can protect against the, like, the upturn without Ascend Docket if, like, you put on Starlight Barrier and Condition Protection and got lucky with who we targeted. As well, maybe, but Yuka. What happened? Did Yuka's turn get cancelled? I wasn't really looking. I was yapping, not watching. Remy's the only one with a revive. Remy, why? Alright, let's give Remy... In case something happens. I don't think this will even really be enough, but... Let's give her something to protect her from a straight physical hit, maybe. You can at least attempt, I guess. Also, the E just kind of sucks now. Not really very good. This on instead. Ugh, hiccups. Alright, let's watch Yuka and make sure she actually guards us. The Noblin's Wall's on. Yeah, it's probably something like this that's hitting her with a stun, right? Okay, she blocked at that time, though. Good. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. need to... Oh man, I don't want to use Elixir though, it's got such a bad cooldown. No, I can't use that. Silly Quartz on cooldown. I don't really have any choice. I need Yuka to be healthy again. So I guess I just gotta do that. Okay. It's whatever. Alright. I'm gonna put on Herb because next turn... No, actually, I don't have another spell enhance anymore. I got rid of it in favor of Alicorn, that's right. Okay. I really hate the fact that this guy, for whatever reason, like... When he speeds himself up, he gets to do like 2 things then, and then he delays his breath and is inhaled for later in the turn? It doesn't make sense. Is it only coded to give you your first action quickly, and then the other actions go in normal turn order? That's so weird and unintuitive, but that must be how it is. Okay, anything else here is on cooldown. I couldn't put on the other condition protection thing. I couldn't put on Alicorn. Just put in Starlight Barrier for later. Yeah, we'll have Starlight Barrier for next turn, where I can cover with Byakuran next turn. Okay, whatever. Alright, sure. Do double move this turn too. I would like more buffs on, but I'll take whatever I can get. It doesn't decrease it enough that she can't cover in time. That would be bad. Remy doesn't have anything to do right now. I guess you can try to dispel his buff. Sure. Alright, Byakuran has to cover this turn. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Byakuran might die for this. Which is okay, as long as she covers all the hits. Did that get rid of, Starlight Barrier? Probably did, right? I think Marissa kept it, though. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, we got rid of his buff. Is he already inhaled? Well, we got rid of full charge, at least, so there's that. That's good. He still inhales, though. It's whatever. Alright. She did her job. Now Yuka can protect us for another 3 turns. She probably lost Pendulum Guard now. She's about to, though, I think. The fight is almost over, mind you, so there is that. It's Elixir. Cover. Spell Enhance Patchy again. We just don't have enough turns in the party to, like, keep negating the dispels and stuff. Even though I have enough Shikigami for it now, it's just too difficult to really do. We just have to keep on reapplying buffs, but it's a short fight, so you don't need something super consistent. You just need something that lasts you like 6 or 7 turns, and you're okay, so it's fine. Man, at least he targeted Yuka. Stop. She's injured. She's not even P. Oh no. Oh no. That wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan at all. I have a couple Grudge Grenades I can use. And I have some Master Sparks I can use. Heal. We have Sanae to heal with too, but that's not good. I need to heal Yuka. Yuka is gravely injured right now. And is going to be covering the party this turn. It doesn't have Pendulum Guard on yet. This fight actually goes on long enough that I run out of MP. Assuming I used the circle first. I think I did, though. I think I've been consistently using it. I have one more grudge grenade. Then she's out of MP and just has to use spell cards. Shortcomings? You're not allowed to use that. Hey, the music's back. Cool. Marissa, please get your last word. Oh, I don't even have grudge grenade this turn. Next turn. Okay. 12,000 left. Keep on healing Yuka, who is not gonna be able to cover for long. And we need a repulsion heal. Yeah, I think we do. Okay. I'm gonna use Aya next turn, not this turn, because I can do it on Grudge Grenade and get off after a bit of damage. I think I'm still okay. I think I can still just barely eke this out. I think it's fine. I think a double Grudge Grenade next turn is almost fatal. He'll be left with like 1 or 2k maybe, if that. Okay, Yuka might... Why didn't Yuka cover Amelia? Eh. It's mean. Shit, Grudge Grenade has a long cooldown. Forgot about that. Let's see, I could hit with like 4 or 5k here if I wanted, I guess. I'll do this. Why don't you have your cover up? Why is your cover on cooldown? That doesn't make sense for all the covers to be on cooldown at once. That's not how the math works out, right? They have a 3-turn cooldown. Oh, it's because Byakuren was dead at one point. That's why. Shit. Ain't too good, is it? Also, I don't even have a Sendaku on right now. But he hasn't, like, declared that he's gonna do his Quicktime yet. Actually, to be fair, though, as soon as he declares it, I don't have time to react to it, to be fair. That's not good. I still need 2 more turns to kill him. Maybe 1, depending on what kind of damage I can get off with the others. And if anybody even survives this turn. We might not. We don't have any breath protection or anything up. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Patchy. Okay. He's just gonna kill us this next turn. And there's nothing we can do about it. Because he's gonna outspeed, I think, right? Actually. It's fine. Wait, no, because he uses Quicktime. It would be fine if Osendaku had been up. But it's not fine, unfortunately. I think we're guaranteed dead. I don't think there's any way around this. Because he first strikes Quicktime. Yeah. Man, what an asshole. I don't think there's really any chance to survive this. I mean, Yuka gets to survive, but guess who doesn't have any revives or anything? It's her, because there's nowhere in her kit for those. Galaxy Blazer. Okay, alright, let's see. So let me go look at a thing or two here. If Patchy hadn't run out of MP, we would have won that, which is unfortunate. So 404 MP. This costs 50, so she has 8 attacks. And I think we probably needed 9, I guess, huh? Let's see. Oh, we only got 7 attacks because of the Hyper Crystal Ring. Can I put on something else instead of this that also gives me a lot of magic damage but doesn't drain MP? I mean, I don't want to put this on because it's gonna really cut my damage by a lot. You know? Wait, do I have something here I could use that lowers... Like... Yeah, I have Azoth. This cuts my magic attack down by a bit, but that's fine. Honestly, like, easy choice, easy choice. That should be fine, I think. Alright, let's go. All I have time for today is this, by the way. I'm not gonna be able to go to the Undershrine, because this fight dragged on for a while, clearly. Alright, put on Alicorn. Alright. This should be one, I think. I would have won that time if I hadn't run out of MP. I had plenty of turns, like 3 or 4 turns where I could have killed a Banana had I had enough MP, but I just didn't. I could have even kept going there if I had used Osendaku the turn prior, instead of buffing or whatever I did. I forget what I did. It was wrong. It was wrong. Alright, so the spell still gets off in time, so that's whatever. Actually, I think I need Breath Protection this turn, because Yuka's kind of... She got hit first, before I could get the protection on her, so... Okay. We can use Aya in its turn for a big double move. Because Patchy will have a couple buffs on her. Does she have Spell Enhance yet? God, I don't know. Probably not. No. She's gonna have Active Mind and Herb, but not Spell Enhance. I don't have anyone to give her Spell Enhance right now. Oh well. Doing my best here. Okay. I'm gonna do Condition Protection. Keep those buffs on so the fight doesn't drag on, please. That'd be nice. You can do this, sure. Couple hundred damage. I'll take it. Most stuff is in cooldown right now. Probably gonna need to heal Yuka at one point or another here, you know. That's a less damage. That's actually pretty good, Yakrin. That's not bad at all. Maybe it's like because of the herb. Maybe that helps out a lot, actually. Oh. Yeah, nice. Very good damage. Silenced, that's fine. That doesn't matter. There are way worse things that you could hit her with. Alright, we're over halfway through. We have Condition Protection on already, so we're good there. I'm gonna preemptively put on Starlight Barrier, because in a couple turns... Actually, no, we don't really need it, do we? I can put Alicorn on after this wears off. I'll do that right now. Is Yuka gonna be okay? I don't think she's gonna be okay. I can just Healing Water her. I think that's enough, maybe. Oh wait, Yuka's not tanking this turn, it's Byakurin. Byakurin won't be okay. Oh well. Yeah, she's gonna die after Remy's turn though, so I can't like heal, I can't revive her on the same turn. With like a sneaky targeting trick. Sadly. I only have a few more turns until Sendaku wears off as well, which ain't great. Definitely ain't too great. I wish I had magic crits right about now. to Marissa. Okay. Just fine. Another 2 or 3 turns and the fight's over. Do I even need to elixir? I don't think I do. We have enough turns of cover. Oh, Sendaku's still on for a couple more turns. I don't think we actually need to worry. I think we're okay. I'm gonna put in Starlight Barrier. If something happens. And we're just gonna keep on swinging with Patchy. I think we're good. I think I want to put on Condition Protection to keep the buffs instead of bothering to revive the other party members. Takes too long. Put stuff on cooldown for too long too. I might actually just use Refresh on Yuka now. Oh, she's actually full health, never mind. I guess a single healing water was enough? Weird. Okay, oh, we didn't actually get this on in time. It's okay, it's not really a big deal. Alright, we'll kill next turn. It's a good thing he's quick timing this turn and not next turn, because Osendaku only lasts for this turn. Oh, that didn't do much damage. I think her buffs are kind of needed. It's bad. It's real bad. I have nothing good here. I can refresh Yuka. I think we might still be in trouble. Patchy still has Starlight Barrier, right, though? If she's... Does she? Did that get dispelled? I'm not sure. Also, I think at this point in the fight, he actually stopped using Quicktime for a cycle or so. In which case, I'm okay. No! No! Why didn't you hit Remelia? 5,000 HP. Bring her back. Bring her back. He's just gonna Quicktime. This asshole. God, I hate this fight. This is so stupid. Alright. If Byakuran had survived that breath earlier, this wouldn't have happened. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give her Alice. I'm just gonna put Alice on her, and the turn prior, I'm just gonna use Little Legion. Alright. Hold on. Go down and use the magic circle before you forget. I have enough time for one more attempt today. Then I need to wrap up. I have time constraints today. Okay. Alice. Yep. Take off Sane. We'll put Sane somewhere else to get Alice. We have to time this correctly. That's fine. Who can I get rid of so I can put Sane on somewhere? No one. Not really. Fine. I can't even get Spell Enhance on really most of the time, so I need to put on Sunflower Fairy after all. We need Spell Enhance. Really, really badly. I'm gonna try this, Doesn't really matter what Byakuran has for gear now anymore, but she's gonna keep this stuff on anyway, because why not? Okay. Alright, last attempt. Doesn't matter how it goes, last attempt. Okay. Put an Alicorn, so we can save stuff. Pendulum Guard Yuka. You will put on Herb. On turn 2, we're going to Spell Enhance Patchy with Remy. And turn 3, we're going to hit with Aya for even more damage than last time, because we'll Spell Enhance Active Mind and Herb. And it's her turn to put on her Bird Grease, but that's not happening. Also, that would be pointless because she's at the end cap anyway. Yeah, if I could actually let Hyper Increase, I could get rid of Royal Duke, but it's like low priority compared to the other buffs, I think. It doesn't do as much, I don't think. Okay. This. Spell Enhance. Cover. Next turn is when I need to use Alice, by the way. So be ready for that, I didn't know Sendaku. Start over. Buffs can put you with stack up. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then that's good. Good to know. Alright. I'm not gonna count that attempt, because I messed up. I forgot Sendaku. Be cool if I could end a stream on a win instead of a I'll finish it tomorrow for once. Like the last few days have been. But this is the last attempt. Please don't blind Yuka and just totally screw over the attempt. I can technically fix it with Elixir, but I don't really want to spend a turn doing that. Okay, I'm not counting that, I'm not counting that. He got a crit and a one-shot Yuka. I have to make Byakuran faster. Byakuran, go faster. Byakuran, you're naked now. You're naked now. Go faster. You're naked just like you were in GOS. Go back. You don't need armor. You're either getting hit for all your HP or you have Mortal Legion on. I don't care. Go, go, go. Please actually put Pendulum Guard on Yuka. Early. Early. At the start of the turn. Next, next, next. Okay, you can do it now. There you go. Good. Okay. No crits. There we go. Okay. He kind of wasted his turn buffing twice. That's fine by me. Fine by me. Alright. I'm gonna spell enhance now. I don't really have anything to do with you. Oh, I can hit with like this for 1,000 damage or so, I guess. That's fine. Okay, now we put on Herb. And next turn, we'll do a big hit with Patchy. Patchy's big hit. Onra's big 20 hits. Poison kinda sucks. I'll have to use Refresh, I suppose. I have Refresh up right now. I still have Unsealed Port on the run, right? So I can do that. That's fine. Okay, alright. Very important turn here. A lot of things to get right. Hit Refresh. This is important. Keep Yuka alive. Yuka's gonna cover one more time here. We need to Little Legion for Byakuran, so she can cover next turn. It's a good thing that we have Condition Protection on, so Little Legion doesn't get dispelled, because that would be a funny joke. I need to put Condition Protection on again next turn in some form or another, otherwise it's not going to be such a funny joke in a couple turns. Alright. It's so funny that the strategy against this guy ends up not being spamming breath protection. I mean, I guess maybe you could go that route instead. I don't know. But his physical attacks and magic, you know, can just come out and randomly just kill a character, so I think covering is way, way more reliable. There's gonna be a bit of RNG in fights like this no matter what you do. Alright, so put an Alicorn so we don't get dispelled next turn. Super important. Alright, Yuka is on cooldown now. Yuka just hits with this. Byakuran covers. Byakuran is invincible. So she can cover for this turn. Need Master Spark too, I guess. Not much else going on this turn. Just cover, attacking, and condition protection. Or Alicorn, whatever. Same thing, basically. In this case, it's functionally the same thing. I only care about covering against a spell. Yuka's trying to imitate Honor, but it doesn't do as much. Oh no, she's weak to things now. Alright. Cool. Okay. A few more turns of this and we're good to go. So I just want to check real quick. You have Spell Enhance on, that's all. We don't really have room for Active Mind anymore, unfortunately. I don't even know if I still have it. It might still be on Byakuran, we'll see. Condition Protection. Yuka could use a heal right now. But I guess I'm gonna refresh her. Yep, Yuka's gonna cover for that's 3 turns. She has Pendulum Guard, but we need to refresh it, so we'll do that now. Osendaku, we need to put it on as soon as it's up. If we do that, we can get it on. Because I think that's one of his non-Quicktime turns. If I'm wrong, then we're screwed, but I think it's okay. Byakuran got expelled. Doesn't matter, she's not covered anymore. If the fight makes it that far, oh god, I really hope it doesn't make it that far. Because at that point, Patcho will be at FMP again, even with the reduced costs. Alright, good thing I healed her. Alright, keep on erupting. We have a few more eruptions left. Spell Enhances on. What else can we do? I don't know if Hyper Increase is really worth it, but do you have anything else to do, I guess? No, you need Condition Protection, you fool. The answer is obvious. Cover. With a spell card. With a spell card. I don't know about Osendaku. I think he's gonna Quicktime before it's up, isn't it? Unless he breaks from his pattern for whatever reason. In which case, that's kind of a problem, because I don't have enough damage to kill him before then, do I? With only 1 buff. Isn't he just gonna Quicktime next turn? Unless he is coded to, like, break from this or something, I don't know. Guess we'll see. Yeah, he's gonna Quicktime and kill us now. Because I couldn't put in Starlight Barrier. If I could have done that, I could have still survived, maybe. But I had to remove it from the team because there's no fucking room for it. Ugh. I would need to put it on, Byakuran, I guess, maybe. Does Byakuran have space for that? I don't know. Does she? I don't know. Can't cover. I could move Nazar until, like, my invisible 6th party member, my commander? I don't know. Rip. What an obnoxious fight. My buffs wore off too quick and patchy, and I can't keep enough buffs up because I'm stuck putting on Condition Protection all the time. And doing 2 character cover shenanigans because this guy uses Quicktime. Byakuran doesn't have any revives, I don't think, right? If only she did. Maybe we'd still be able to win this, but... It doesn't matter, there's nothing we can do here. I have nothing up. 578. Yeah, I guess another alternative would be, forgoing some of the buffs on Marissa and making it so I can put up Osendaku more often. With, like, field lengthening and field cooldowns, but I don't know. Because if the fight goes on for too long, Apache still runs out of MP and we still lose automatically. How frustrating. This didn't even seem that bad at the start either, but it got pretty bad. Funny enough, this part of the team can survive this because they don't care about the breath, but it doesn't matter that they survive it. If Byakuran had, like... I don't even know. Sacrifice Seal? Then we'd be good to go here. But there's no space for any of that stuff. She doesn't have Sanae on anymore, right? I think Sanae is just gone completely. She must be, yeah. Okay, like I said, that's all I have time for. I'm already 10 minutes over time now, so I gotta wrap up there. I'll come back and finish that tomorrow. Okay, alright, I have to go.